Welcome back to another video of Carter. So today we will be drawing a Jeep, as you saw. I'm not going to really show my face in this one, so I've got our paper, our pencil, and our pen, and let's get started. So first you're going to start out by turning your paper this way. It's going to be easier for you to draw when your paper's that way. So next you're going to draw a line for the ground. I don't think y'all can see, but a line for the ground. You can draw it like, you could draw kind of going up if your Jeep going uphill and just go over the line a few times. And then, here, let me just scoot it closer like that. And then, next, you're going to draw one wheel, two wheel. I'm going to draw a little mini wheel inside of them, like something like this. Alright, now hold up, I'm going to erase something real quick. You could use a marker if you want, but pencil would probably be easier for this project, because we're going to have to do a lot of erasing in this one. Alright, now that you have that, you're going to draw like lines. Here, I'll show y'all. Here you go. Long lines like this. I'm going to do that in both wheels. Do that in both wheels, okay? So I'm going to do it in the other wheel. Alright, that's done in both wheels. That's done in both wheels. Now, next, we're gonna draw a line connecting the truck. And the line connecting the truck. Now, here's where it's different. You can either draw a truck right here, the Jeep Gladiator, or the just regular Jeep Rubicon. So the Jeep Rubicon is what I'm gonna draw, but if you want to draw the Gladiator, you're gonna draw here a line straight, and then draw up, boom, boom, boom. It's going to look something like this if you're drawing the Jeep Gladiator. But today I'm drawing the Jeep Rubicon. So we're going to draw the Jeep Rubicon. I'll do another video of me drawing the Jeep Gladiator if y'all want to see. This video has to get 10 likes for me to draw the Jeep Rubicon. Or maybe the Jeep Gladiator. So then we're going to draw out, up. Here, I'll show y'all. Out there. We're going to draw a little up by this wheel. So it should look something like this. Yeah. Two lines coming out. One going in moreward. And then you're going to curve down. And draw your Jeep. Here's where it's going to start looking more like a Jeep. And then we can erase that. Erase this part right here on the back. And then you can draw like a little exhaust pipe right there. If you want to. And then draw some smoke. Color it in. Then, now that you have, it should look something like this. It might not look like a Jeep yet, but trust me, when we're done, it will. Draw a line up like this, and then you're going to draw one like this, and like this. So then you're going to draw like this on the back, alright? And then you're gonna go over the base of the Jeep one more time. If it's too on the front, too far front for you, then you can like make it towards the back wheel. But this is just what I'm doing right now. And inside the little wheel, and I don't know if you see what I did. But inside the wheel, you're going to draw a little tiny circle in both wheels. And then you're going to color that little circle in. And now, it's time for the Jeep. It's time for the Jeep. So first, you're going to draw a nice, easy window for the front and the back. The front of the car and the back of the car. Then you can draw a little line down, more boxy, to look more of a Jeep style. More of a Jeep style. So now, you're going to get this front part. It should look something like this. Now, this front part of it, you're going to see a difference in this truck now, or Jeep. You're going to shade it in. So it looks like that. Also do the same thing with the back part of it. Oh, y'all don't need to erase. I'm just erasing for something. Because mine does not look like that. So we'll just erase that. And erase that and shade it up. So now that the front and the back are shaded, time to work on the wheel. On the door. So the door will come down for both. And we're going to shade in that middle, in between the wheel. Dark shades. Dark shades for all the parts we've shaded so far, except for the little smoke. Dark shades, because when we do these windows or later on in the car, we gotta make it look realistic. So we're gonna do dark shades. Dark shades one more time. So, yeah, now we're gonna go down the middle with the dark shade. So it should look like this. It looks like a zebra car. Then you're going to draw the handle to open the door. There we go. Draw two handles like this. Now, here's where you do it. Light shade in the window. Light shade, like light shade the windows. Light shade the windows. Light shade the windows. Light shade the windows. So it should look something like this. Then you're gonna get your finger, just lick it with your tongue, wipe it on your shirt, and then you're just gonna start shading the car. Shade the car. See, this is why I said you got a light shade. Because this is the important part. Light shade. Light shade. And now that you've done that, you should have something like this. Now, you're going to erase to where it looks more like, okay, now you're going to erase all of your curved edges. We need to make it look like a box, like a Jeep, an actual Jeep. All of them that looks curved, so we can make a box. There we go. And you can color in the exhaust pipe. Now it should look something like this. Here is where this is the most important part. You get the pen and you trace the outside of the car. The outside of the car. And then you trace the wheels. Trace everything on the car that you want to keep, because we're about to do erasing. So trace everything on the car that you want to keep. everything on the car that you want to keep. Yours can look like mine, where I keep everything, almost, or yours could look a little different, like you want yours to look. I am gonna keep a lot of stuff on mine. You could keep whatever you want on yours, but this is the good part. This is a good part where you need the pen, and you're just gonna work on shading it. If you didn't see my last video, it's how to draw an ice cream cone. And yeah. So now that I have it, I'm going to color in the puff of smoke. Trace the windows and all that. Handles. So now my Jeep looks more like this is my Jeep right now. So now you need a good eraser, and you're just gonna lightly erase. You're gonna get lightly erased. You can just lightly erase it. The windows, you can just lightly, even the dark shaded parts, just lightly shade. So it looks more like a Jeep. Lightly shade. This one you're not going to need colors if you don't want a colored Jeep. But lightly shade, so I'm going to do that. Then you're going to get 2 fingers. Boom. Shade. If you colored in the wheels, lightly shade over those bad boys. You can pin the ground. And there's your Jeep. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more. Bye.